Hey guys, I'm the Great Jedi and welcome back to the channel. Now today, I'm covering all of the Star Wars news since my last Star Wars news update, including the Bad Batch, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Galaxy of Heroes, Fallen Order, The Old Republic, Star Wars Minecraft, KOTOR, which is the Knights of the Old Republic for those that don't know, Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Part 2, Star Wars Squadrons, Star Wars Pinball for VR, and what my plans are for the channel for Star Wars Day, and even so much more. I mean, we got a lot to cover today, and that is awesome. And some of this news is going to be old news that you guys have probably already heard about by doing your own research, or even just checking out the community tab on the channel, because I always try and keep you guys updated on that. But I still wanted to make everything official in this video series, and if you're wondering why I haven't made this video sooner, when this news actually came out, that's because if you didn't know, my PC was down and I had to get it fixed to continue. So now that it's fixed, I'm back to filling you guys in on all the Star Wars news. So to start off the video, the Bad Batch trailer has been released and the first episode is confirmed to be 70 minutes long, coming out on Star Wars Day, May the 4th. And for those wanting to watch it with me, I will be doing a watch party just like I did with The Mandalorian, so you can expect me to be streaming at midnight, 12 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right when it comes out. Now with all of that said about the Bad Batch, here's a look at the trailer.
A test is in order. 5 enhanced clones, more capable than an army. Yet they exhibit a concerning level of disobedience and disregard for orders.
What else you got? Give me more!
Our squad's nothing but trouble. But we get the job done.
You'll climb Force 99.
You know who we are.
Hunter,
Let's go.
Echo,
Hyperdrive's online.
Tick,
Prepping to jump.
Wrecker,
Let's blow something up! Yeah!
and Crosshair.
Your move.
Ha! We're all you need.
I want Clone Force 99 found and wiped out.
The galaxy's a dangerous place to be.
We need to get out of here. What do you say, kid? You want to come with us?
How can I help?
The Clone Wars have ended. You can either adapt and survive, or die with the past. The decision is yours.
We do what we do. Strap in, kid.
Now, it's like I said, I'll be doing a watch party on Star Wars Day, May the 4th, once it releases, and I'll also be streaming some Star Wars Battlefront 2, because the Heroes Unleashed event will be happening, and it only happens once a year as of right now, so if anyone wants to join in on any of those streams, or wants to be caught up on any Star Wars news, because you never know, some news may come out that day as well, so be sure to subscribe. Now, moving away from the Bad Batch, the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga got delayed again, and this is what they said. Thanks to all our fans for your continued patience. All of us at TT Games are working hard to make LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga the biggest and best ever LEGO game, but we're going to need more time to do it. We won't be able to make our intended spring release date, but we'll provide updated launch timing as soon as possible. And since this notice of the delay, we haven't got any news. Now, if I'm being honest, I'm only a little sad because spring would have been such good timing for me as a content creator, but it is what it is, and honestly, I'm just overall glad that they did delay it, because I'd rather it be a really good and complete game when it comes out, rather than it coming out all buggy and incomplete. Plus, the marketing and advertising was pretty horrible, so I kind of expected it. I just really hope that when they're ready, they will give us that communication that we're all hoping. Now, moving on to some show news, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show got their official cast, and obviously we're getting Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor reprising their roles as Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, if you're like me and was hoping for Liam Neeson, that, you know, for him to come back as Qui-Gon Jinn, don't give up hope, because I don't believe that's something they would spoil. They would want to surprise us with that, just like they did with, you know, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, and even Bo-Katan in The Mandalorian. Now, I'm not saying Qui-Gon is confirmed, because he's not, but I am saying that it is still possible for him to show up, even though he's not in this casting, so don't let that get your hopes down. Now, moving away from the Kenobi show and into some gaming news, Galaxy of Heroes will be getting some more content featuring Clone Force 99, The Bad Batch, and as for Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Part 2, we got our very first look at some concept art that includes Doc Ondars from the Den of Antiquities. So it's not much, but it is something, because by the look of this, it's looking like that we will still be getting this game this year, and that we are going to be getting into the black market stuff, which I personally can see being a lot of fun, and perhaps even seeing some more cameos on the way, just like Part 1 did. Now, moving away from Tales from the Galaxy's Edge and into Battlefront 2, Microsoft is giving some more EA titles an FPS boost, and that includes Star Wars Battlefront 2. So if you have the new Xbox console and you play on a 120Hz monitor, then you will be getting that higher refresh rate. Now, let me be clear here, this is only a Microsoft thing, so this will not include the new PlayStation 5. Now, for those that don't really know all that stuff about, you know, Hertz and FPS, basically what this is doing for Xbox users is making the game run smoother, and honestly, it's not really something you can see off of a video, because that's in 60 FPS, but when you're actually playing the game, you will most likely see a difference in the smoothness of gameplay. Well, that's of course if the server lag doesn't get to you. Now, really quick before we get into KOTOR, Star Wars Pinball VR just came out today, so if you're wanting to play or just, you know, see the new launch trailer that just came out, the link will be in the description for that. Plus, Star Wars Day is coming up, so guess what Star Wars did? They just revealed a lot of stuff on their website, so let's get right into it. Starting off with Fallen Order, this summer, it is getting a next-gen release, bringing quite a few technical improvements to the new consoles. Now, they did have some fixes in the past, but it still wasn't the greatest and it could have been improved, so it's nice to see that they are making the better upgrades now. Now, if you already own this game, this will be a completely free upgrade, so you won't have to buy the game again, which is great to hear. And on this note, there's a lot of Star Wars games, and when I mean a lot, I mean a lot, that are doing something special for Star Wars Day, including Star Wars Minecraft, Squadrons, The Old Republic, Disney Emoji Blitz, Magic Kingdoms, as well as tons and tons of other Star Wars games that range from mobile, console, PC, and even VR that are getting some type of content and or are getting a special deal where they're on sale. Now, if you're wanting to check out all of the Star Wars deals and all that jazz, then be sure to check out the link in the description. There's as you can see, there's a lot here, you know, and if you are wanting a couple Star Wars games to play, my personal recommendations would be Battlefront 2, Jedi Fallen Order, and Vader Immortal as my top 3. And to give you guys some direction of what type of content you can expect, it's nothing like super big. It is just like a bunch of little things, which is still cool, and it brings more players to the game. Like with Star Wars Minecraft, we will be getting some Star Wars themed character creator items and emotes, and you can get a free Star Wars R2-D2 beanie. For Star Wars Squadrons, they're getting their final update, and it's looking like we're going to be getting some more cosmetics for some ships and the interiors. And then for Star Wars Old Republic, if you log in from May 4th to the 11th, you'll get a new astromech droid that is inspired by the Bad Batch. Now, for this last bit of news, let's talk about KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. Now, I've been seeing all over the place that this is confirmed, and the fact is, it's just not. And if you think I'm wrong, please let me know where it has been confirmed, because from all my research, it has never been confirmed officially, and I'm letting you guys know this, that way you guys don't get your hopes up when it may not happen or if it never sees the light of day. There's people saying that it's going to be a remake, and there's some people that are saying it's going to be a remaster and all this other stuff. But the only thing recently that came to light is some more leaks. The most notable one being from a journalist and video game reporter that goes by the name of Jason Schreier. Now, this guy has been proved to be credible in the past, but it's like I said, when he says something, does not make it confirmed. I cannot express that enough. Whenever he says something, it does not mean it's confirmed. He has been wrong in the past, and he even recognizes this. I mean, he's even tweeted this out on his Twitter page. Now, he did not tweet this out in regards to KOTOR, but he's basically telling us that he's not going to get everything right, and that's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter who you are unless you're the actual person that actually confirmed it. I don't see how you can be 100% right all the time, because whether you like it or not, plans change. Projects get canceled and all that other jazz. I mean, there's a lot of Star Wars games that have been, and I'm doing air quotes here, confirmed, when really it wasn't, and it was just leaked out, and the leaks were right. They were working on that project, but then it never sees the light of day because, like I said, plans change. I mean, dang, even if a project is officially confirmed, it still may not even see the light of day. So it's just happening, you know, it's just something to keep in mind, basically, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, he was in an interview on the Min Max show, and this is what he said.
But yeah, Star Wars games and EA have been cursed.
Yeah, for sure. Which is why it's nice that somebody other than EA is making a KOTOR remake.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
It's this is public at this point. I mean, I basically confirmed that Aspire, which is the company that is ported a bunch of KOTOR games, is working on a remake. So there's your headline, Ben. People will have to listen all the way to the end of it.
And if you guys want to see that full interview, the full link will be in the description. Now, people are taking what he said and saying that it's happening and stuff. And to be honest, I believe it's happening too. I mean, you guys know me, I just don't make a video on just any leaks, but only if I believe they're actually true and worth mentioning, or if I see a lot of my viewers just being misled. And I mean, I literally covered a lot of these somewhat credible KOTOR leaks, just like this one, like over 3 months ago. So if you guys do want to check out the video, be sure to check it out. The link will be in the description. Now, back to my point, this isn't official, but he did say some stuff that does add up, especially when he started to talk about Aspire, because they have been working on quite a bit of Star Wars stuff, especially ports, even including the most recent Republic Commando game that I covered that was also leaked. So it's definitely possible to see this game become true. Now, if I'm being honest, I think there's a bigger chance of this just being another port rather than it being a completely remastered game or even a remake. But a remake wouldn't be that far off, especially since Aspire has been building their development team so that way they can remake a big game like KOTOR. So now that you guys have all the information, you guys can decide for yourself what you want to believe. I personally think it's going to be ported, but I'm definitely down for a completely remade version of it. So hopefully it does get confirmed officially, and then I'll be super happy. But until then, I am taking this with a little grain of salt. And speaking of KOTOR, it just got an update that included a bit of content that included a new flashpoint in the first season of Galactic Season and PvP Season 14. And if you guys want to see all that stuff that was included in the update, including all the small changes and stuff, that's really not worth mentioning here. The link will be in the description. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you are new around here, please consider liking and subscribing while hitting that notification bell down below to help out the channel and for you to get content on everything Star Wars, including being caught up on all the latest Star Wars news. It's completely free. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and may the Force be with you always.